Greetings and welcome. How are we all feeling at the moment? Today's topic is on being unapologetically yourself. Now, this is a challenge for a lot of us. And yes, we never like to admit it, but we do care about what other people think about us. And this could be because we are afraid of rejection, abandonment, judgment, embarrassment, and we also don't like the way we think about ourselves. So why would we want to be ourselves if we don't think good things of ourselves? And it's not just caring about what others think, it's caring about the bad things that we think about ourselves. And being unapologetically yourself means that you're able to acknowledge who you are, take responsibility, accept who you are, and actually practicing your own autonomy. But the sad thing is that we build and base our worth on what other people say about us. And it's difficult to be yourself when you base your worth on other people. The first step towards being unapologetically yourself is to establish your worth first and foremost, to prioritize yourself, to know that you are worthy, to know that you deserve a better outlook, you deserve a better outcome. And to work on that and really manifest that. Establishing your worth is the first step, because that's where your confidence comes from, your self-esteem, your self-concept. It first starts with you realizing that you are worthy. And one thing that I see in a lot of people, if they knock over a glass or they make a small mistake or they drop something, and I'm sorry, and they almost start panicking, and they're sorry for what they did, but they're also sorry for who they are. If they say something and they make a mistake with what they said, or they said it wrong, they may take that on a personal level, and people say sorry for expressing themselves, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. If they say, you know what, this has been a horrible day and I just don't feel good. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Then you are apologizing for being human. Don't apologize for being yourself. Never apologize for who you are. Just take accountability for what you do and how you communicate. And it's important to take responsibility for your imperfections, because we are all expected to strive for perfection, even though none of us can be perfect. And if you set this constant standard for yourself that you need to be perfect, then you're not going to accept the mistakes that you make. And being unapologetically yourself means taking responsibility for the mistakes you made and acknowledging that you're imperfect. And you can be yourself, unapologetically yourself. And you can still make mistakes. You can still have problems. But it's about being strong in who you are and being foundational, having that foundation in who you are. Remember, we are all imperfect. We all make mistakes, but don't apologize for who you are. Take responsibility for your behaviors, your communications, your mistakes, and work on that. But be yourself in the process. And then it's important to heal the inner relationship, because how can you be yourself if you are constantly hurting on the inside, if you are criticizing yourself, if you are constantly uncompassionate towards yourself, compassionateless towards yourself? And healing the inner relationship helps to build confidence within yourself, because if you are telling yourself the whole time you're stupid, you're worthless, then you're not going to feel like you want to be yourself. That conflict is what's going to take over your confidence. And then another point is understand that you are unique. And this is what really adds to being unapologetically yourself, is understanding that you are unique. You have your own unique responses to your own unique experiences, and understand that you have your own map of the world, which is the lens through which you see your reality. And use that to your advantage to be yourself, to express yourself in every situation. Knowing that you are unique gives you sort of a boost to be yourself, because you know there is no one like me. So why don't I just be me? Because I'm wasting my own potential pretending to be someone I'm not. I can just be myself, and that's okay. And then don't allow other people to change who you are. Look, this is a bit of a difficult one, because if you have a bad habit and you have a friend or a partner who's trying to encourage you to stop that, that's not trying to change who you are. That's trying to change your behaviors for the betterment of your health and well-being and the well-being of the relationship. But if I'm going to take a silly example, if you like blue, the color blue, and someone says, I don't like the fact that you like the color blue, you must like the color pink. That changes you. That changes who you are. And that's where manipulation comes into play, and brainwashing and all of these horrible things that people do in order to get people to think the way they do. And when you yourself, you don't fall victim to this. Don't bend and twist for others. Yes, be there for others, help others, go out of your way sometimes, but don't bend and twist and compensate and do all of these things for people that don't align with your values, don't align with who you are. And never compromise your values or your boundaries. Because if someone is trying to compromise your values and your boundaries, they don't respect you. And that's something that you need to grow in to be unapologetically yourself, is to stay strong in your values, to stay grounded in your values, and to not let people cross your boundaries. And it's about having that strength in values and that strength in boundaries, which is really going to allow you to be yourself. And then a difficult one is become comfortable with yourself. And this is a very difficult thing, especially if you're struggling in the inner relationship, because you're constantly bringing yourself down. You're bad, you're stupid, you're ugly, you're useless. Then you're not going to feel good about yourself if you're being hurtful towards yourself the whole time. It's about knowing, understanding, accepting and acknowledging the person that you are for who you are, without all your limitations, strengths, favorite things, all of your identity, whatever it may be. Just separate it from the self a little bit. And that's how you can always strive to be more comfortable within the self, because that's how you grow in confidence. And always strive to be original. No one has the same brain as you. No one has the same ideas as you. Create your own reality from it, because it's important to always strive to be original in everything you do, so that you can stick to your dignity and your integrity, and you can keep that, and you can learn that it's okay to be yourself. In fact, it's encouraged. And then remove yourself from your circumstances, mistakes, and look at who you are at the core. Remove yourself from your identity, your labels, who you are in your life, who people think you are, and start doing some self-introspection and look deeply within the self to find out who you are at the core. be unapologetically yourself, because you won't get another opportunity to do it. And you are the only person who can be unique. Strive for originality, to be unapologetically yourself. So remember, you are unique and valuable. Take care of that stunning person. Stay strong wherever you're from. You are worthy.